Alright, here's one of the best ways to ask somebody out on a date. So you simply say, hey, would you be opposed to going out to lunch sometime, just you and I? And the other say, no, I'm not opposed. And then you say, alright, how does tomorrow at noon sound? And they're like, alright, yeah, let's go. And then you go and you just be yourself, you kill it, you ask them hella questions. Don't talk about yourself that much, but talk about yourself enough to seem interesting, because you are interesting, but just don't seem cocky. Just have the confidence to know that you don't have to conform to whatever they say, because people like it when you can stand up for whatever you believe in. But if they do say, yeah, I actually am opposed, you just say, why is that? And then they'll give you the reason why they're opposed. You improve upon that if you really want to go out with them. But if they're opposed to giving you a chance, you should second think if they're really worth your time or not. But if you think, wow, this one is different, patience is what's going to win them over anything. No matter what you say, being there for them in the long run will always work.
Hi, real quick. I'm doing a project for my math class. You don't have to be good at math or anything, but I wanted to ask you, do you always look this beautiful? Do you think I could get your number? Okay, great. Well, thank you. And it was very nice to meet you. Okay, love you, bye.
One way to get a guy to ask you on a date. Okay, if you're talking to a guy and he says, we should hang out, all you have to say back is, definitely, where should we go? By asking him to specify a location, you are giving him the opportunity to create a plan and lead with his masculine energy. So he's either gonna tell you a place or he's gonna tell you his intention. If he says something like, how about my place? Then you already know what he's about. So it's best to cut your losses and move on. Tap that plus sign to follow for more, and good luck.
5 ways to ask someone out on a date. Would you be interested in grabbing dinner? Can I take you out for dinner sometime? I really like talking with you. Would you like to go out sometime? This new coffee shop just opened. I'm gonna go check it out. You wanna join? Are you free tonight for cocktail?
Ladies, you have to stop waiting for your crush to make a move. I'm gonna give you some very useful tips on how to trick a guy into asking you on a date. So when I did this, my crush missed my birthday party, and I told him I was super disappointed and joked that he had to make it up to me. He agreed, and he asked me how. He asked me what I wanted. Obviously, I said food. Shouldn't boys know by now that a way to a girl's heart is through her stomach? I told him my favorite restaurants, and one of them was Chick-fil-A. He replied with, oh, well, I guess I just have to take you to Chick-fil-A now. Mission accomplished.
Hello, Sherry here with a new lesson. Today we are going to learn about how to ask someone for a date. I know, it's tricky, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's look at some sentences. If you want to ask someone for a more casual date, you could say, would you like to grab some coffee sometime? You could also say, would you like to get a bite to eat? If you want to have more of a formal date, you could say, would you like to go out to dinner with me sometime? Okay, it's best to be straightforward and don't use any silly lines. They usually don't work. Okay, post below sentences that you have used to ask someone for a date. And go for it!